Hi everyone, this is Monica. Welcome on your mat. I'm going to lead you through a very simple practice for your hips today. I've been practicing over 13 years, and I noticed that if I incorporate these sequences, very simple poses into my daily routine, they help me to stay very healthy and mobile in my hip area. You don't need anything. You just need your mat, a comfortable place in the house somewhere, and then let's get started. All right, the first pose is just bring your sole of the feet together, relax your knees to the side. And as you do that, notice how you feel in the back, in the spine. Some of you are not able to come up straight right away. That's okay, but aim to come up into a straighter and straighter position. Eventually, relax your shoulders and then start relaxing your knees down to the side. Hold on to your legs somewhere on your upper thighs or maybe on your lower legs, anywhere you feel comfortable with. Start releasing the shoulders, start relaxing the knees. Take a deep breath in, long breath out. Give a time to your body to relax and sink, releasing tension and tightness as you bring your breath in. Feel how you are able to relax and let go in the seated position. And release. Good. Now open up your feet a little bit wider and bring your hands behind you. Take a breath in, release your knees to the left side. Inhale, knees center. Exhale, knees to the right side. And do it a few times. Just keep in mind, if you can, touch the knees down every time when you move them to the side. Bring them to the center, back, and release them to the other side. As you do that, you bring some mobility into your hips right away. You're increasing the blood flow, releasing tension and tightness with it. All right, good. And then come back to the center. Bring your right leg on the front and bring your left leg behind you. This is a sort of pigeon pose, but a very basic version of it. So for this one, you bring your heel in the front and in the back, relaxing your knees down as much as you can. Square the hip towards the front. Breathe in. Keep your upper body as straight as you can at the beginning. And as you get better at this, you start moving forward. Walk on your hands. Try to relax your head down. Maybe come down on your elbows and relax your forehead down too on the mat. Breathe through. Feel your breath coming. Feel as your breath leaving. You're sinking. You go deeper into the pose. Good. And slowly come out. Come back to the center. Good. And just simply move your knees up towards the ceiling and bring your legs towards the other side and do the same thing. So the left heel stays in, the right heel stays close to your sit bones too, bending the knees, relaxing them down, and try to square the hip towards the front. Breathe in, exhale, move forward. The goal is to go further away, placing your elbows, forehead down, letting go, and always use your breath. Deep breath in and out. Give it time to the body to relax, the muscles and the ligaments to release. Then coming up again, back to center, all the way up. Good. And flip your knees up. Great. Now bring yourself on your knees. Open your knees as wide as your mat. The big toes are together. As your hands are underneath your shoulders, take a breath in. Exhale, press back towards your heels. So give a little time again to your body to adjust as you get closer to your heels. With your sit bones, and then come down on your elbows. Again, breath in and out. Just notice how you feel here. And as you exhale again, relax your forehead down on the mat. If your head is not landing on the mat, that's okay. Simply let your head just to hang in there. Focus on pressing back towards your heels, sitting back down. Nice long breath in and out. Good. And then slowly come up. And as you come back on your hands, now just separate your feet. Come and bring them into that wide positioning, as wide as your mat. And now do the same thing. Again, go slowly. First, just try to move back a little bit down. Come down on your elbows. Press back. Get closer to the floor. Relax your head down. And just stay. Don't forget about a longer breath in and out in the pose. If it gets too intense for you, just come out for a second or so and go back again. Nice. And then come out slowly. Good. Back to center. All right. Now bring your right foot forward. And you press your hip forward. Just keep your hands on the top of your thighs and keep your hips square to the front. Feel the opening on the left side. Go as deep as your body allows you to. Keep the spine straight, shoulders down, chin lifted. Breathe in and out a few times. Go a little bit deeper every time when you exhale. Great, and come out. Switch the position, so right knee down and the left foot forward. Try to match the same position and press to the front. Relax the shoulders. Notice the difference between the left and the right side. Most of the time we do have a difference, and just be aware of it, and the body will work with that. Just keep relaxing forward, keep stretching the front of the hip, and then letting your body to adjust. Breathe through one more times. Good, and come back and place your knee down. Once your hands are down on the mat in front of you, try to tuck the toes under and see if you can bring your knees off the mat and walk on your hands towards your feet. If you are able to come into this position, and just notice if you can roll back and be on your heels. And then come forward if you can't hold the pose, and always be just gentle. See if you can get into this position nice and slow. Good. Once you're there and you can stay maybe on your heels, if not, you are on your toes. Try to open your knees to the side. We're going into squat pose. Some of you can't go down this deep, or you can stay down this deep. Then you're going to have your elbows on your knees and coming up accordingly, right? And you stay in this position and slowly allowing your body to get used to go deeper and deeper down, opening your knees a little bit wider, and eventually to land on your heels, right? It takes time, but your body will go there. Palms together, lift the chin, hold, breathe in and out. Nice, and then come out of the pose, hands down, relax your knees down, come back into seated, and this time cross your feet, relax your knees a little bit. Good, and let's do the nice opening on the floor as you let your upper body to sink, arms alongside, draw the right knee in, press into your heel, and slowly extend your left leg out towards the front. If your leg is not fully straight yet, that's okay, but keep working towards that. Breathe in and out a few times. And it's also very nice maybe just to do a little bit of a movement in the air with your knee. Draw circles a few times, both ways. And you can really feel what's happening in the right side. Good, and then come back, relax your right foot down, draw the left knee in, press into heel, extend your right leg out straight, same thing, notice the difference, and just try to extend your leg out nice and long. Good, draw some circles in the air with the knee. Great. And then relax your left foot down, right foot down, turn towards the side, coming up and back into the same position we started up with. And that might give you already some feedback that you feel easier in the pose, your hip is a little bit more open. So it's just nice to close with the same pose, make some observations. I hope you enjoy the practice. Do this for a couple of weeks, almost every day of the week if you can, to get the result. And feel free to ask any questions if you need help further with any of these poses. I hope you enjoyed today's practice and movement. Thank you so much for being here and hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.